Yeah, okay. Big up my multi-dimensional entities. Big up my multi-dimensional entities. I'm talking truth and now they're thinking traumatic's mad. I'm talking truth though the truth is I'm a savage lad. Truth hurts so I kill them using tragic facts. We need to be responsible and take the planet back. Listen, human beings must be blinded by cataracts, so I'm tying razors on my hands and giving them happy slaps. People panic and the place is getting manic fam. Growing hydroponics and I'm feeding them organic mass. Grabbing handfuls of cannabis from plastic bags. Then I'm rolling up and smoking up the magic fags. I'm making oils from the birds, I'm also dabbing wax. I'm doing big bombs of Mandy, then I'm shagging slags. I'm taking massive dabs of LSD and acid tabs. I don't do the crack, so I stay away from smashing slabs. When it comes to psychedelics, I'm a master. I'm activating all my low and higher chakras. I'm smoking DMT and drinking ayahuasca. Then I'm eating magic mushrooms with my fish and pie and pasta. I'm like a rasta, all I do is smoke the herbal. Infinite supply, I don't need a home to burgle. Never. Every day I got the grades, no commercial. And I'm mentally a mess and in my head there's loads of hurdles. Now I'm first dimension, every second of the day I wanna leave the third dimension. You can learn ascension by taking psychedelics. Only natural plants though, cheap drugs are quite pathetic. I'm like a crazy scientist, I'm like a medic. Cause these psychedelic compounds have altered my genetics. Compounds have altered my genetics. Compounds have altered my genetics.
Alright, all that stuff is going to remove your ego and it's going to explain to you what the world is really all about. Best way is psychedelics.
Without an understanding and a familiarity of the psychedelic experience, you should be sued for fraud if you're practicing psychotherapy. Because the dynamics of the mind, isn't that what psychotherapy is about? Well, you know this much unless you have had a variety of psychedelic experiences. That's where the confirmation of all this theory is, and that's where you find out what you're running from.
Lost within a dream, off to sleep you drift. As the night shifts, you get abducted by the spaceship. You're in for a psychedelic trip. Then out of the dream you slip. Was it just a dream? Did you just imagine it? The psychedelic order's coming after you. They'll get you in the night and you won't have a clue. Way up in space you flew, taken straight to Neptune. All you have to do is face the truth, then you'll wake up feeling brand new.
Because to excessive thinking they have lost touch with reality. That's to say, we confuse science with the real world. This is the beginning of meditation.
What a spaceship is a ship that takes you to a certain space that you want to be in, and a ship that you can travel through spaces in. Now I want to talk about how to build one and how to make one do what you want it to do, get to where you want to go, or pass through where you want to pass through, whatever. First, you need a good starting point to know where you want to go and what you want your spaceship to do. So, the best way to find out what would be the most ideal thing for you and what you would want to build a spaceship for the most. It's got to have purpose. It has to have a good, strong purpose. And how to tell if something has a good, strong purpose for you personally is how it makes you feel. Don't be worried about it making other people feel good or anything else feel good just besides yourself. So you find purpose through doing things that make you personally feel good. And as you do more of what makes you feel good, you find more and more purpose. So as you find that purpose and the things that make you feel good, from there you'll be able to know much better for sure where it is that you want to go and what kind of spaceship you want to create and where you want it to take you. A spaceship can be a lot of things, but primarily a spaceship is your mindset.
To dungeons deep and caverns, where I'm going on the high, the winds in the night, as I was there, each
A spaceship can be a lot of things, but primarily a spaceship is your mindset. It's wherever your mind goes, your body follows. So whatever you put your belief and faith into manifests. So if you believe and you have faith in certain outcomes, that in itself is creating a spaceship that is going to send you and get you to a certain space where you might not manifest the exact thing that you were putting your belief and faith in, like whatever space or destination or destiny that you were putting your belief and faith into, whatever event that you were putting your belief and faith into happening. It might not happen exactly how you're putting your belief and faith into it happening, but it'll be similar. It'll be it'll ultimately be something that was most ideal for you, as long as you got with that starting point of what was most purposeful for you and what was making you feel the best in those moments. So it might not be exactly what you imagined, but it will be what's best for you. Your faith and belief, that is your magic. That's how you create spaceships. But one key thing to creating a really powerful spaceship that will last long and go a long ways, and if you want to make sure it takes you to the exact destiny or destination that you want it to take you, the key to building that type of spaceship is persistency and patience. Be so worried about getting things done super fast, because if you feel anxious about it or feel like you need it right away, you need it now, you can't wait for it, you're already exhausting the spaceship. You gotta learn how to want it without wanting it. You gotta learn how to go after something without caring about the outcome, whether it's gonna happen or not. And just keep going for it until you get it, not caring about the negative things that you have to go through in the process. That's true discipline, that's true endurance. And that's how you gotta build your spaceships if you want to go places that are far away, if you want to travel to greater and bigger things. And if you're really going after something that is very far away, it's likely that you will meet a lot of distractions. Things that will try to detour you and that will try to make you go to different places instead, or try to convince you to only go halfway or stay somewhere else, or just settle for less. But you don't ever want to settle for less. You don't ever want to sell yourself short. You're capable of doing anything that you set your mind to, so think big, don't think little. Think far outside of the box, because the box is the space that you're in. Everybody is in a box. And to build a spaceship, you have to think outside of the box. You have to think outside of the realm of what is possible or not possible. You just have to think of infinite possibilities and go after the exact certain possibility that you want.
Waters of the Bermuda Triangle, they come up like a wave, and back down they behave, they roar and they rage, glory and fame, they dance like a rave, to my heart they cave, furious tides of strange blood flowing through my veins, it never stays the same, yeah, it'll never change.
Gole no drink e distorce por cima. Na terra sem lei, pirei. Back at your back of the lay. Na terra sem lei, pirei.
Nine, 12 sabores, flashback tem cores, chat live valores, cheiro das cores, libido, libido, gritei, contei até 3, sou back, bolei, no long back, cantei, dei, I am the boss, I am the gun, everyday, castelo da Isis entrei, fiquei, incorporado, chamei, na terra zelei, virei, em Hollywood, pop the bass, everyday, no take no pay, ouvindo brother, me inspirei.
Go after the exact certain possibility that you want to happen.
I destroy them, rebuild a trillion spaceships. I always improve it, contemplative. I keep it simple, but to you it's complicated. With all my genius creations.